Good morning, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Thanks for joining me on the channel once again. My beard grow back yet? No, a little ways to go. No update on the private RV park that I called it. So many people are like, it's not a private RV park. Okay, sorry. You're right, it's a private residence with 10 RV hookups. Nothing back. Don't know if that means that the offer that they got from the other one is... I'm just looking, guys. Looking for my next future project. Speaking of projects, bus stuff going on. Yeah. Real quick, some updates. I kind of quit reading comments on my video when I sold Taterland. I was kind of let down by all the crazy negativity and so many people having a problem with how I live my life. It's crazy, guys. And if you don't mention something, then everybody just assumes the worst. I do have Jax's ashes. I did not leave the hot tub or Jax's ashes behind at Taterland. If we can call them Jax's ashes, if you actually follow my channel, you remember that they gave me the wrong ashes for the wrong cat, the wrong paw print. And everything. So that kind of just meant, okay, the ashes are a symbolic thing. I do have the ashes that are in the bag that were under the rock in the Jax garden. But I mean, to me, that's not really Jax's ashes. So I mean, I remember them in my memories, okay? Hey, got a satellite dish up on the naughty bus. Yep, mounted, sealed, Dicor. Just got to run a coax down. We're actually going to go to town today in the Harley and get an access door, kind of like the one Wayne used on the Solar, so I can put that in, bring the coax down to go to the Wally receiver in there. But I like it on the front. It's really the only place it would have worked because I got so many solar panels up there. It is now the highest point. You can't even really see it because of the clouds. But yeah. Anything else on my video? Yeah. I haven't been reading comments lately because it's been getting me down. But I hear you guys. You don't need to yell anymore. It is my life after all. I do things my way. I don't do them everybody else's way. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Don't. Anyways, when I was doing my test drive on the bus, one of the things I talked about was being able to see back there. And I do have a full backup camera system installed on the bus, and I want to show it to you right now. It's through a company called Haloview. They make wireless kits that are so easy to install. This one even has a surprise bonus feature of built-in wireless TPMS sensors for your tires. It's all working. I'm going to show you. The first thing I did is installed my wireless backup camera here. It's got an antenna. It does need 12 volts, so I just tapped into the running lights of the trailer. And it's got an antenna that turns on automatically when the dash running lights are on the bus. So, and the kit does come with boosters in case you're too far away. I didn't need the booster though. But I'll show you inside the setup while we drive. Yep, here in the driver's seat, we just need 12 volt for the screen. I went ahead and mounted it. I didn't want to cover up any of the dash stuff. I've got my cell phone holder over here on the side. Wanted to keep all this free, so the best spot for the Haloview 7-inch screen was right here. It's got the antennas. It's got a suction cup that also has kind of a tightener glue on it, but it came with a window suction cup too in case you wanted to put it on the window. I wanted my here. I've got it faced towards me. Let me fire up the bus and show you this. Wait to start here. And we're good. All right, once the bus is started, I just go over here, turn on my ID marker lights right there. There's a button right here that turns on the Haloview. And if we come over here, it'll start up. And in just a moment, there's the back camera, the rear camera, facing right off the back of the trailer, right into the bushes there. It's a touch screen, which I'm going to show you more on the TPMS, but let's go outside first. All of the systems that Haloview makes are expandable and adaptable for many different rigs. So for instance, this kit came with one backup camera, but it's compatible with up to 4 wireless backup cameras backup side cameras, wherever you want to put them. Maybe you want to put one of your cameras in the cargo trailer so you can keep an eye on what the Harley's doing in the trailer. Or like I was talking about, having one on the back of the bus aiming down at the hitch so that if I unhook the trailer by myself, I can easily hit that hitch all the time. This kit came included with 6 wireless, battery-operated, tamper-proof, TPMS valve stem caps, and they're on right now. I had these in my big Class A because you want to know what's going on with your tires. So it doesn't stick out too far. There it is, right there. It's got a battery built in. It's tamper-proof, so it can't be screwed off without my tool. Doesn't stick out too far. On the back here, since I have dualies back here, let's see if I can find them. There's one right there, and there's the other one right there. Because the system is expandable, I want to get 2 more for the trailer back there. I don't know if I will need a booster installed for those, but so far they're all working great. So as you're driving, as long as you set your parameters, you are never going to have a tire issue, whether that's PSI too low, PSI too high, or temperature. You'll always get a notification. So on the screen here, we'll just click this and we'll go over to the menu system. Oh, that's cool. Mirror. Let me see. We can go like this and swap it maybe. Interesting. So what that did is it just switched the view behind me so that it's not natural. What you see going on right here is really going on the passenger side of the bus, and what you see over here is really going on the driver's side. So if someone's coming up to pass me, it'll show them right here, and I'll know that it's on the driver's side. I kind of prefer that kind of a backup camera better. Being in a 56 total length, you know, I might not know when it's safe to move over into my lane and do stuff like that. So this will keep an eye on the back of the trailer, and I'll know who's in the lanes next to me. But let me go to the TPMS part. You can set all of your parameters in here, which I have already done. You can select your high pressure, which I did 125 because mine are 120 cold, and then your low pressure I set to 100. And then for Fahrenheit, PSI, where is it? My high temp is 158 degrees right there for my high temp alarm. And you don't have to do anything. You just drive, and if you get an alarm, you can swipe over and see what's going on. In the Class A, really the only problems I ever had was high temperature, so I had to adjust my high temperature threshold a couple times. It's going to take some driving to figure that out and find out if I have those set correctly. But mainly it's the low PSI warnings that you want to know about. In case you have an air leak or an issue, you can easily pull over and double check on that. It's just kind of peace of mind. It also has another really cool feature, which I can't test out by myself, but that microphone on the back of the trailer has audio. It has transmissionable audio. You can hear if you turn it on. I don't really want it on, but you could turn it on, and then if someone screams at you or talks to you or says something behind you, you can hear that audio. It's also integrated to have an SD card so that it's a recordable backup camera. So if you had one here facing forward, your SD card can record all this stuff, and then you have also a dash cam of sorts that records everything. That way, somebody says you did something that you didn't do, you could just hand them the SD card and not have to argue with people who like to lie and put blame on others. Not that that's ever happened to me on the road. Ha! Ha! Record everything, guys. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna get another camera. I'm gonna get 2 more sensors. It's a really cool system. And there's one other thing that I changed and had to adapt because a couple people pointed it out. When I was showing my trailer hitch video, my safety chains were not hooked up properly. So because we made a custom hitch on the back of the bus, I didn't really have an actual spot to put my safety chains from the trailer until now. I went onto Amazon and I bought a Reese loop chain adapter and installed it. So now my safety chains that are crossed come up to the bottom of the hitch where I bolted on, see the loop right there on both sides for the chain. You don't want that farther back. You want that back here at the hitch where it's actually mounted to the frame. In case something happens here, these will grab onto the frame of the bus and I won't lose my trailer. So now we are 100% legit, good to go. Let me see, I also had people asking me about trailer brake requirements. These are always tricky because I guess it's different state to state. In Texas, Washington State, and Arizona specifically, if your trailer is under 3,000 pounds gross weight, and there's a sticker that proves that, in case anybody asks, you're not required to have trailer brakes. As a matter of fact, this trailer knew that. I bought this one in Illinois, actually, and it didn't come with brakes because it's such a small, lightweight trailer. Even with the Harley in there, we're never going to be above the gross weight of 2,890 pounds, I think is the number. Of course, if you had a bigger trailer that had trailer brakes, that will take some of the stress off your driving vehicle's brakes. Less work because it'll automatically apply those, but then if they're electric, you've got to install an electric brake booster in your vehicle, and if they're hydraulic, then I think hydraulic would be the better way to go. I rented one car trailer from U-Haul once, and it had hydraulic brake assist, and so as soon as the hitch came forward and put pressure on it, it would naturally apply the brakes, which I kind of liked. What else is going on? I'm gonna hop on Black Betty, go to town, get that entry point for the coax. Wayne is coming back. I think he's working on somebody else's RV, and Diana is still in California. And I want to talk about that too, because Diana and I, our relationship is unlike anyone else's, obviously, but we've both been solo nomads for so long that we really do like our alone time. We don't need to be together all the time. And she's got lots of stuff going on there in California. So I'm trying to give her space. We both like our space a lot, and we try to respect each other's need to still kind of be a solo person, even in a relationship where we are both nomads. And so, but we need to get back on the road really, really soon, which is why I'm already coming up with a plan for the Bigfoot and the truck, and then my bus and my trailer. I got too much stuff. So I'm gonna be storing some things while we get back on the road and travel, and possibly look to buy property somewhere else in this country. We're very excited about other parts of this country to explore that. But I think I'm gonna pack her up, guys. And I'm gonna go spend some time with Diana in California for a little bit and see if we can just get a quartzite break. Even though we're almost done in quartzite, let's just clear our minds, go find something that's totally different than quartzite. In the meantime, I am paying Wayne for one more project. That is the mini split, the dual mini split system on the Naughty Bus. I'm not gonna be here for that. He's gonna be working on that, taking care of camp, watching our stuff while I go hang out with Diana for a little bit. And then when we get back, I believe it'll be done. Be sure to check out RV Prepper Wayne's YouTube channel, because you might find out before I find out that we have working mini splits in the bus. But yeah, let me gear up so we can go to town. Make sure Black Betty's charged up here good. Ready? Yeah! Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. When I was coming in, I noticed quite a few businesses have already closed up for the season here. Beer Belly's adult daycare is still open, but a couple other ones Oh my gosh, Burley's Flags is closed. They did leave 2 American flags up, but they are done for the season already. It's March, and it's gonna start heating up. Oh, KB Tools might have the entry gland I need. They don't have it. They don't have an entry gland. The one that Wayne got was for 4 wires. We needed all 4 of those spots because there's a positive, negative, all the solar. So I can't utilize that one. I have to get a new one. Quartzite's kind of slim pickings, but I may have to ride to California to the Ace Hardware in Blythe. I'm gonna go try one more spot, the big markup in town hardware store here. Got it. In town, Discount Solar had the single coax or PD wire entry gland is what you call these, an entry gland. I got die-core, so I can do this project up today, and then the bus is all sealed good to be here so that Wayne can finish my mini split stuff. That's gonna be awesome. I'm bummed that I won't be here for that, but it'll be working by the time we get back. Talked to Diana too when I was in town. So I'm gonna head over there, go spend some time with her, and we might be looking for a fun way to reset in a future video, okay? So, goodbye, Quartzite. We'll be back shortly. See you guys in a little bit.